Hi, John here again with another video. This is a game called Inertial Drift and it's played on the PC. So I will just say before you see any other gameplay, this game is a twin stick racer, which I've never played a twin stick racer before. It basically means you sort of move with your left stick and you drift with your right stick. So it took me a bit of getting used to, but the more I played it, the better I think I got at it. And okay, the graphics sound superb and the dialogue is pretty, like, you know, cheesy. But it's still quite a good game, and it's worth watching this and let me know what you think. So you will see sometimes I go around the corner and I completely lose it and I go straight into the wall. That is because I'm so used to drifting the old way of like turning your car, you know, tapping the brake or what have you, or into a bend, that sometimes I still do it, even in this game. The game does take a lot of getting used to, but when you do get it right, it's really, really good. It's really, like, really cool. It's really, when you get the racing lines right, I'm not saying I do on every race at all, but when you do, it actually plays superb, and it is really, really good. And don't let the graphics put you off, because they're not really high quality graphics. It doesn't look brilliant, but the gameplay is extremely satisfying, and it's well worth checking out. This first course isn't too bad after you've done it a few times and you get to know the corners and stuff like that. It's not too difficult. The next course is a lot harder. They're really tight bends. But one thing I like about this game is it gives you little hints to help you improve, and I do like that a lot. It's really weird. It's like, to look at it, it's like, looks like to look at it's like an equivalent of a game of an old Vauxhall Reaver, but inside it's like a Porsche. It's just, the gameplay itself is very, very satisfying. Hard to put into words, but it really is. Like bends you can't make very well. When you learn to actually do them later on in the game, it's just like, wow, that's cool, I like this. And yeah, anyway, I got the game from Epic Games. They got a thing on at the moment till the 16th, I think it is, November. They give you a £10 voucher for every game you spend over, I think it's £13 or £14. Anyway, this game was like $15.99, I think, $16.99, and I had a £10 voucher, so I had $6.99, and I think it's well worth it. So there's a learning curve, and it does get harder, but when you crack it, it's, you know, it's decent. I think there's an online as well, but I haven't actually attempted that yet because I'm not really good enough to do it as yet, but there we go. So this particular duel was my first play of the day of this game. The other bit of the recording was done yesterday, so it was I was wild rough the first few minutes. Took me a while to get back into it again. But if you keep watching the video, you'll see as the video goes on that my times improve as I get more used to it again. But I don't think you're meant to win this one anyway. I think it's almost impossible to win on this duel, especially starting off. Maybe later on if you're going to upgrade stuff, maybe that would be a different story, but not where you are in this stage of the game. But anyway, if you keep watching, you'll see how I progress and how I get on. And you also see the tips. The tip I had which actually helped me to nail it, because you will see even as I'm getting better, some of the corners I'm handling fine. Some of the tight ones, I'm not judging them fine. Even if I get the apex right, I'm going out too much to the left or the right and I'm hitting the wall. Well, a tip that I was given later on solved that, and at the last few runs you'll see me doing of this circuit, you'll see that I've not nailed it, but I'm getting a much higher standard of it than at the beginning. So what do you think, guys? Do you like it? Hate it? Answers on a postcard. Excuse my wonky t-shirt. This is a prototype I had made for the channel, and I had to wait ages for it. And when it came back, it was straight on the t-shirt. The lettering is, I don't know if you can see it really properly and on me now, but the lettering is like squiff and stuff. But it was just the idea to see how it looked and stuff. But there we go. So, yeah, let me know if you notice any difference in my racing now from earlier. The tip I just had. I think it was here anyway, I'm sure it was here I had the tip. Or was it later on? I can't remember now. Anyway, basically what it was is using the brakes more on the corners. Because on the easy corners you don't have to use the brakes at all, you can just floor it and just get around them. As long as you get the apex right, you're laughing. For the tighter corners, it's a lot more difficult. And if you tap the brake, the back end of the car will swing out, say from the direction you're trying to turn or drift. And to be honest, it was a game changer. As soon as I thought about doing that, after the suggestion, I thought I'll just try it. That was it. Much easier to drive, much easier to get on the hard corners and stuff. And yeah, I'm well pleased. It's nice to have a challenging racing game. I know there's loads out there, racing simulators and stuff. Yeah, okay, they look amazing, but they're just not fun. I just don't find them fun. This is fun to drive. It's not real to drift on corners like the way I'm drifting on this, but it's a skill you've got to develop in this game if you want to be good at it. I'm not trying to say that I'm good at it, but as you will see, I'm getting better at it. And that's good because it's rewarding, you know. Makes you feel like it's good. So there we are. Please let me know if you've played it before, what you think of this. I've had my son home this week for different reasons, so it's been hard to narrate videos, but I've actually recorded 3. Reason being is, even though I don't let him on a console, even though he's 6, I know some people let their children on consoles younger than that, but I don't. It's the way I am till he's older. He's got like my old control, but what I do is let him have my old controllers, so when I'm playing the game he thinks he's playing as well. Okay, it's not honest, but it keeps him occupied and lets me get a bit of recording done. So that's what I've had to do this week, and maybe even next week again. He's not ill, so to speak, but there's personal reasons which I'm not going to go into on camera. But anyway, yeah. So it's the trouble. I am able to record some games, which is nice because I hadn't even been able to do them recently. I've managed to do 3, even 4, but one of them I'm going to have to redo. But because I've played it, it's always easier to redo it then. Once you've played it once, you know what to do and stuff. But yeah, so let me know what you think, and there we go from there. We are approaching the end of the video. If you stayed this long, thank you very much. But until next time, I bid you all bye for now. Stay safe.